This is one of the shortest games ever played by Garry Kasparov, and it happened in against Ian Nepo against the Croatian Blitz Grand Chess 2. So Kasparov starts with the queen's gambit, and it's the Nimzo Indian defense. And after the pawn push, he goes for the capture, and he pawn captures, brings the bishop out to f4 before pushing in e3, like in the London system. Nepo brings his knight to e4 and rook to c1 by Kasparov. 97 played by Nepo, and Kasparov is thinking. So he could push e3, and ba- basically Nepo can just push in c5 here, and if you go for the capture, the knight will develop, and you will have this nice attack on the king. So he pushes e3, and Nepo responds with g5 now. Pretty aggressive way, attacking the bishop with the support of the knight and the queen. So soon h5 will be coming, further attacking the bishop. He retrieves the bishop, and immediately h5 comes in, looking to attack this bishop, and Kasparov brings his queen to b3, counter attacking the post bishop. He's also attacking the pawn on d5, and he goes for the capture of the knight with the bishop. Pawn recaptures and pushes c6. This allows the, the pawn to be defended, and at the same time you can now bring in the queen into the game. Black queen can get into the game and attack, or you can come in here on f6. So knight d2, and he immediately go for the capture, forces the king to recapture here. So probably because of the pawn push on the king side of the board, and with an castle black king, Kasparov was not looking to castle on the king side. So once the bishop is attacked, it goes to d6. Queen comes to f6 now, and Nepo is slightly better in this position. So he's attacking the pawn, and he's attacking the queen, the bishop at the same time. A double attack here. So attack is on here and on here on f2, and that's a forced move with a check. So bishop is forced to retrieve, and this pawn on f2 is grabbed with a check. Bishop covers by e2, knight f6. So queen b4 is a mistake. The idea is to threaten checkmate here, but the knight jumping into e4 with a check is a force move. Yeah, he goes for that move and king d1, but king d3 was the best move. Earlier, instead of queen b4, he could have just brought in the rook to f1 and attacked the queen. Rook f1 would have worked like this. So, as of this position, Kasparov resigns the game because his position is lost after this pawn push to c5. This is entirely blocking all the plans of Kasparov here. So, after the pawn is captured, Black will just simply castle and rook to e1. Queen will capture the pawn, rook to c2, and this is completely losing for Kasparov. So, that's the game. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more such videos.